Alright, so let's see if I can get you leaned up against here somewhere. Alright, now that you got everything laid out, you're going to need mono. I got 500 pound test. You can use whatever you want. This is just what I had laying around. Mono, your leader material. I have used both number 19, either single it or double it up. I've used double up. I like it a lot. You got to have a good pair of hands, or you can use a haywire twist tool, which works really well as well. So tonight I'm going to use the 7-strand 400 pound test cable. I'm going to try that out this season. I haven't used it, but I've heard a lot of people that they just like this better versus the single strand. I like the single strand, but I've never fished with cable. So we're going to try that this season. So anyway, back to what I was doing. Your wire, boom, some way to attach your sinker to your leader material. I'm going to try this little guy, glow in the dark sleeve protector down by the hook to add a little color. Perfect. Your beads. I couldn't find beads I wanted at the fishing store, so I used my stepdaughter's hair beads. Works great. Of course, then you have your aluminum crimps for the mono, copper crimps for the wire. I have 600 pound test swivels, and then I like to also just throw these little protectors on, little grommets on there. Nothing crazy, but it's just what I've found. But tonight also we're going to throw on a clear bubble, and we're going to fill it up with some BBs to add a rattle. Now, Spartan Tackle does make Morocco leaders, and he's had great success on it. So check out his website. I would highly recommend it. It's a great website, and get some Moroccas. He also check out his YouTube channel. He's very knowledgeable in the world of shark fishing. But tonight I'm going to make my own just because I haven't had time to sit down and get online. So after that, let's get started. Oh, suppose you need your hook too, dummy. 16-0 owner tournament style hook. I like these hooks a lot. This is my go-to hook. I do have some 20-0s and some 24-0s that I got on other leaders, but this is my go-to hook. I've had a hell of a good luck last summer with it, and last fall and last spring. But we're not going to grind. Usually I grind or bump that down a little bit, the barb. We'll see if I get there tonight. If not, if I'll do it on the beach anyway. But always, it's important. It helps with de-hooking and everything like that. So let's start it. All right, we're gonna unravel my bird's nest of mono here, just like that. Throw on our crimps. Boom, boom. This makes it easier for me when I run the grommet through the swivel like that. Run our mono through. Some people do the offshore knot, which is just a couple overhand twists in it. Excuse me, and you get, there's another leader. You get something like that going. Some people think that's the way to go, but you know, everybody thinks their leader is the best. That makes them. This is just what I like to do. Anyway, back to what we're doing. Get that nice and tight. Nice and tight in there. You don't want one popping out like that or something. And I like to leave just a little bit of tag end to wrap it, and that's what I like to do. It makes it my leaders my leaders. So fight with the mono here for a minute. Run that other end through. Come on you. There we go. Run that other end through the crimp. Come on. Now, like I said in my last video with the casting rig, you don't want that. You want that nice and tight. Tight is right in the world of shark fishing. Then take your crimpy tool, wherever you like it, and with the aluminum ones, which one was it? This guy, right? Yeah. With aluminum, start in the middle. You'll see why in a minute. Crimp it down. And don't go all the way to the end, because you could end up cutting your mono. So you want to leave a little bit like that. Crimp it down. You want it to end up flared. We'll see here in a second when I'm done. Crimp it down. See how the ends are flared? That's what you want. It'll look good. Works good. Oh, get that back here. There you go. Wrap this around, just like I say. Nothing, doesn't do anything structurally. I just like it for the cosmetic thing. Some people tie all their stuff, but if you're gonna do something like that, have it nice and flush. You don't want it sticking out like that, because otherwise your hand's gonna catch that and it's gonna hurt. There you go, nice and flush on the end there. And then the same thing, crimp in the middle so the ends are flared. Like so, flared in the middle, boom. So that's your main line side. I'm gonna come all the way to the other side, huh? Maybe. Have some more refreshments. This is O'Doul's, it's non-alcoholic, recovering alcoholic, so to do. Yum. And then same thing. Throw your mono leader on. There's a little fudgy fudge there, so we're just gonna nip him off. So I have a nice clean cut to work with. There we go. Oh, before I get too far ahead of myself, where are those darn beads that I spent 20 minutes looking for? Put a bead on. Put a bead on. Put your sinker snap. Throw that on there. Throw the other bead on there. Forget about it. There we go. All right, back to our crimping. And then this is gonna be your leader side. So fight with this shit a little bit here. Oh my gosh, it's a pain in the butt. Here we go. Comes through. Comes through. Boomsy booms. Take your grommet and your swivel. Run that grommet through your swivel hole, just like that. Run it through your swivel. Leave like a nice 8-inch tag end, because it looks cool to me. If that doesn't fit you, you don't have to do it.
Oh, shit, what are you doing?
Making a video, buddy. What are you doing? Mm-hmm. Nothing? Okay. Oh boy. Kids are running around the house. So again. No. No, no, no. Yes. Tight is right. Hey buddy.
What you doing?
Making a video. What you doing?
You wanna help me?
You want to help me?
Yes?
I don't know what there is to help you.
Help me. I will help you.
You gonna help me?
Yes.
Okay, got my little helper out here now.
Yeah.
Say hi to the people.
Hi.
Uh-oh. Mom's wanting you. Wrap your tag on. Shut the door, buddy. You in the garage door? Fight with the mono. And then... No. Yes. Give that some crampy cramps. Boom, you have the mono section of your leader done. Next, we're gonna get our little section of cable. Now this is where things get a little bit, it's kind of the same concept, but like I said, we're gonna add some twists to it. So first, run those on it, your copper crimps, I should say. Boy, they're having a good time in there. Run your grommet through the other end of your swivel. And this one, I'm not going to leave that big nasty tag end on. No point on the wire, but I still am going to double crimp it. It makes me feel better. Oh geez, gone. So, nice and tight. Give those some crimps. Now with wire, you don't have to worry about the crimp actually cutting the wire, so you can go right in the end and crimp that booger down. Oh no, about broke my own roof. Lost the tag end and everything, good lord. Let's see if we can get that back here. There we go. So, we struggle here with a little bit. We're gonna, same thing, because that wire will slice you, so give that right to the flush to the end and crimp that booger down. Nice and tight. So, I'm gonna go back to this one that likes to spring out on me. And then we're gonna crimp him down too. So, this is what I end up when I do. So I got mono, double crimp, double crimp. Now, take our bubble, pop that out. I got some 1/4 inch slingshot BBs that fit nicely into that side. Just like that. Run my little stick back in through there. That way, like that. Boom. Cheap, innocent, and hopefully effective leader or bubble. Rattle. There's the word I'm looking for. Run that all the way up. Kind of want it up here, away from the teeth. Then we'll take a zip tie. I don't know if you can see that. There it is. Zip tie. Just kind of hold that little booger in place. Like that. Nothing crazy. And just nip that little tag end off. Oh, I'll get a good zip. Get a good zip on the tie. We're gonna have to redo that. One second, folks. Screw it, I'll add another one. One with less plastic. Oh, my lights went off. Turn on. Turn on, lights. Turn on. There. More light. We're gonna run that zip tie back on there. Make sure it's nice and tight. Before I get all nippy. Run that off. There. That's better. Same deal. Zip the tag ends off. Boop. Perfect. Alright, now we got our rattle done. Take another swig of our non-alcoholic O'Doul's. Oh, it's good stuff there. So, now I'm going to try a little glow in the dark sleeve protector. Add a little color down by the hook and bait. So, run that on first. Run on your snaps. And I think a grommet will fit in my hook. If not, it's not the end of the world. I don't think that's going to work. So, ixnay on that one. Run the hook wire through your hook. Now, let's see if we can get this on here. Again, nice and tight. Sharks will find any flaw in your leaders. Nice and tight. And crimp. Dog interrupting me. There we go. Okay. crimped, good to go. Now, I think with these, we just slide these down over the crimp protectors. Like so. So that's kind of like that. It's kind of like a glowy jig kind of thing. Just anything to make it a little bit different. But there you have it. That's how I make my kayak out leaders. So hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you learned a little something. Maybe you took something away and try to want to add to your own leaders. Good luck this season, and we will be back on the beach probably within the next week or two. Got a lot of work next week to do for my other job, carpentry. But then we're going to be starting looking for stingrays and whatever else we can use as bait. So stay tuned. We probably have some fun episodes coming up.